For those of you that don't know, and I guess for those of you that do know, I'm not here to judge on your knowledge base, but I got to work this morning and I'm scrolling through Facebook and I scroll past this image. And this image was posted by Call of Duty. So this is them confirming this year's Call of Duty is going to be World War II. Now, yes, I think a lot of people are going to be like, well, they're kind of taking after Battlefield, and you're right. But they finally realized, I guess I should say, that they need to listen to their fans and listen to what people say, because some people were happy with these futuristic games, but not everybody was. A majority of the people aren't. And I think they finally realized we need to go back to boots on the ground because this flying around bullshit's not working. Now, here is what I do know that has been confirmed. They're having a live stream or an event on the 25th on their website, and probably streaming it other places as well. But it's going to be like the worldwide trailer release, or whatever you want to call it. But that's about all that's been confirmed, with a few other images. This image right here says, this one hasn't been confirmed, but it says November 3rd at the top. And that is kind of falling in the same timeline as what happened last year. It's the first Friday of November. November 3rd this year is going to be the first Friday of November. And so that might be the release date. It might not be. But that's about all that I do know. What I'm here to talk about isn't the news and the Easter eggs of what we've found so far. My video right now is a message to Call of Duty. Don't add jetpacks. They don't need to add any futuristic crap. The Germans are going to end up having some stupid high-tech stuff that they're in a UFO coming down shooting lasers on bitches, and all of a sudden aliens are coming up, and now it's not a World War II game. Now, I just really hope it's a boots on the ground combat game like it used to be. My favorite all-time Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 2. And I think a lot of people can kind of agree with that, at least in my age range, because a lot of people, you know, it was my freshman year of high school when Modern Warfare 2 came out. So I played a lot of hours on that game, and that was kind of the first Call of Duty that I really got into. I played Call of Duty 4 for quite a long time, but I never really was into gaming real hardcore until Modern Warfare 2. So like I said, the biggest thing on here is I just hope they don't screw this game up. This is like the last chance that Call of Duty has to revive themselves on the fails of the past. They realize that they need to start listening to their fans, or maybe they just realize that the money that Battlefield made was what they want to make, so they want to go back and do this stuff again. But at least it's going back to boots on the ground. As far as we know, that World War II, it should be boots on the ground. And I just remember last year watching the live stream on Twitch where they said we're going back to boots on the ground. Our movement system is unlike anything you've ever seen before. No, you were wrong. I played that in Black Ops 3, okay? In Advanced Warfare, that exact same movement system. Just because you can't boost as high or as long doesn't make it an all-new movement system. And the fact of it is, we don't want an all-new movement system. We want realistic warfare, or as, you know, somewhat realistic as we can be for a video game. Now, Battlefield is very realistic, at least in my opinion. I've never been shot, and I've never shot anyone, so I would assume that it's kind of realistic. But as we all know, you know, Call of Duty has never been extremely realistic, and obviously now more than ever. But World War II, hopefully they kick it off, because like I said, this is their last chance to revive themselves for everything that they've done. You know, a lot of people haven't been giving them any money. They didn't buy the last few games because they were just junk. And I think that's fair. I mean, you know, yeah, they're still making a ton of money, but you need to listen to a majority of the fans. Everybody's wanting these older games. Obviously, everybody's wanting these remastered games. So go back and create games that they're wanting to remaster, and make games in that era, because that's what's working. That's what has always worked for them. And I just think if they hit it off with this game, they're going to realize that that's the way that they need to go. More people are going to start playing the game again, and then boom, we're back to Call of Duty. Now, what I think they should have done, and this is my opinion, I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I think what they should have done is made like Infinite Warfare and all these different movement systems and space-like futuristic games. They should have made that into a separate franchise. If they would have made it something other than under the Call of Duty name, I think it might have taken off a lot better than it did. Like a new and improved game that nobody's ever heard of, but by this big name, you know, developer, and bam, you have a new franchise that you could have worked on. And I just think that would have worked out a lot better for them, instead of saying, hey, let's make Call of Duty futuristic. Because Call of Duty, it's a war game, and it's boots on the ground. That's what we know it as, and we don't want to be flying around wondering if somebody 30 feet up in the air is going to fly down and slice my throat, okay? Nobody wants that. So, to sum this all up, I always buy Call of Duty even though I don't like the new ones. I haven't really played Infinite Warfare. I played COD 4 quite a bit. But again, my biggest thing is they need to simplify the game, I guess. And I just think the way that you unlock things shouldn't be by tokens, it should be by skill. Like Modern Warfare 2, getting camos, you needed so many headshots. And I mean, same thing with COD 4, you need so many headshots with things. I think that is how they should go, because that makes it more fun and it makes it a lot more challenging. They were kind of catering to the people that weren't as good at the game, I guess. But I mean, that's my opinion. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel. This is, like I said, this is just my opinions. Don't be mad at me if I don't like Infinite Warfare and you do. But I do think that they're making a change for the better, and we will see on the 25th in 4 days here what they plan on doing. Get a little bit more information, I hope, and obviously as the months go by we'll get even more information. But leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Again, like I said, let me know how you feel about this, and until next time, we'll see you later.